Let's go ahead. Let's get into our winners. Uncle Dave, I'm going to give you the floor first here. Your winners for the Scottish Open. Who do you got?
Yeah, I took Colin Morikawa sleepy at 25-1. He's third in driving accuracy, and I can't stress that enough. He's also changing caddies this week. He's going to have Billy Foster on his bag, and Foster's caddied for because he goes way back to Seve and Lee Westwood. He was there for Matthew Fitzpatrick when he won the U.S. Open. I have to think that's a good choice for Morikawa, and because Scottie's such a prohibitive favorite, I mean, 25-1 is great odds for the fifth favorite in the field. Had to do it. And I took Sepp Straka at 50-1. He's been quiet lately, but the guy's sixth in shots gained on tour. He's third on approach and a well above average putter. What more do you need? He's 11th in driving accuracy. What more do you need? But he's not long off the tee anyway, and his ball flight is lower than most. So I think with these firm fairways, a lot of the shorter hitters won't lose ground to the Rorys of the world, if you will. So I really like Sepp to do well this week, and hopefully Morikawa won't let me down again, as he has so oftentimes in the past. But once bitten, twice shy, he's got a piece of my money.
All right. Well, I don't have either of those guys there, Uncle Dave, but the two guys that I have, you actually already mentioned their names on the podcast. So you probably be a little bit happy to hear that I have Tommy Fleetwood 22-1. I was like taking guys from, that particular region of the world. And Fleetwood came close to winning at the Travelers, ended up melting down the stretch, as you guys know. But he took 2 weeks off, and I think that he's going to be ready for the Scottish and more than likely ready for the major there next week. No, he's been here 3 times, and he has a 4th, a 6th, and a 34th place finish. So some decent success here. Now, his game is right where it needs to be to go ahead and win, I think, at any event right now. If one of the top guys really pushes himself, even with the major next week, I think you got to put Fleetwood in that conversation. If Scheffler, is fizzling out or something, is he going to try to make a big push? Or same thing with Rory. I don't see Fleetwood kind of, just hanging it up. I think he's going to really go ahead and try to win this one here. This course isn't necessarily too long, like Uncle Dave was saying, so I don't think Fleetwood's, lack of distance at times is going to hurt him here. So I think maybe Fleetwood potentially could get his first win in his career here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take him at 22-1. And then I got to go ahead and I got to go Sam Burns 40-1. This guy's just been on fire for months now. His last 5 events, 19th or better. Pretty much everything right now for Burns is working. This is going to be his 3rd trip here. And he ended up finishing 19th here last year. So this is probably going to end up being the best Sam Burns that this course is going to see. And even though Burns has been really good, he has not won yet. His game is in such a good place. I think there's a chance he can get a win here. I think I got to use him. So those are my 2 winners there, Uncle Dave. Tommy Fleetwood, 22-1. Sam Burns, 40-1. Sounds like we have a pretty strong card. A lot of agreement here. Not too much disagreement there on this card at all. So that'll wrap up the podcast for this week.